Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of our Tropicraft Let's Play. So today I'm thinking about expanding our house here and making a fish tank. I'm not so sure. Because we have all this sand over here from when I cleared out the area for the farms, which are doing pretty good. We made those last episode. And alright, so I'm not so sure, do we want to do the fish tank first? Well, how much cobblestone do I have? Alright, so let's grab all this real quick and move all these outside so we can start producing oops. Okay, let's do that. So yeah, we'll make 20 furnaces and then we'll start smelt down some sand. Just gotta put them all in a row here. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves a lot of charcoal because honestly I don't think 11 pieces of coal is gonna do it. So let's see, where's all of our wood at? So yeah, here we go, palm planks. Pretty sure we can make this into charcoal too. So oops, wrong one. So one piece of one charcoal is equal to 7 pieces smelting, which is 1 less than coal, which is 8. So we have 11 coal, which burns 88 pieces of wood. So yeah, we'll be fine here. So let's just oops. What am I doing? Half that. 8. Just throw that in there. Oop. Alright, we're just going to smelt this all down here. This will get into 5 different stacks. Just turn this all into 8 here so it can be easier for us to do. The rest of this here. And then one more. So this is going to smelt down all into charcoal, and then we can start turning this all into sand. So when this finishes turning it all into charcoal, I will be back, and then we can start smelt down some sand into glass. Alright guys, so we're back. We got about 1.5 stacks of charcoal. So I'm just getting each sand here and just going to throw it down the line of these furnaces. We really didn't need to make as many as I did, but I wasn't sure how many we needed, so I just made a whole bunch of them. And we only really needed 8, but oh well. So that's going to make ourselves some glass. So while making glass, we should start making our house a little bit bigger. So one of the things I actually wanted to make is called a sifter. Yeah, like this, sifter. So it's made with 4 pieces of just normal wood, and then 1 glass pane. So we kind of do need the glass, but if you throw your sand into it, it has a chance of making it purified sand, which is just a lighter color of sand, and it gives you some other cool things like shells. But it's just kind of, I want to use that as like a pathway because I want to make this a little bit bigger and more than just one house. I want to make some other houses for other things, like one area devoted to the fish tank and then one to the other one. So I was starting to cut down a tree over here and my sword just broke. So I started cutting down this tree to get some wood, and this gives us jungle wood if you haven't seen that before, so that way we can easily make these sifters. And another thing I wanted to do is actually make another house, and oh my god, what am I getting hit by? These things are so annoying, you don't even hear them. That's the worst thing. But good thing they're only melee instead of bows and stuff. So let's go back over here. Alright. What's up with the jellyfish just died for some reason, I don't even get it. Alright, so 12 times 4, that's 48, that's a decent amount of wood. So let's grab ourselves some sand. Grab the last one here. So it makes us 6, so we're only going to need 1 set of glass panes. And we're only going to need 6 of them. for this, what I want for these sifters. That's all we're gonna need. So now we have sifters. So let's throw these over here. And if we get some of our sand, it only takes one sand at a time. It's a little slow. So if I throw one on each of these, it just kind of appears and then does a cool rotation. Throw this back in there. Wait a couple seconds and they spew them out. So sand's rotating and it just spews out whatever was in it. So we get a lot of cool shells and stuff. Some of them can even be into pearls, which you're supposed to be able to trade with villagers, but they don't really like to trade with me because we tried that last time and it didn't really work. Oops. So we got ourselves a sonic shell, a pab shell, a conch shell, and some starfish shells. So the cool thing about them is you can put them like on your walls. So let's just throw all these on here. I'll move these eventually. Just a little decorative thing. And what's this last one we got? Rubnatus? I don't know. I'm never good at pronouncing things. So let me just throw some more sand in here. And I want to make some purified sand, which is this is the way to make it. So when these are done and this is done, I will be back again. Alright guys, so I put one stack in, and we got all of our glass. So I put one stack in. I got 2 shovels, 1 gold nugget, 1 bucket, 2 glass bottles, 30 purified sand, 35 of these shells, 35 of those shells, 38 of those. So we got a decent amount of stuff, and that's just from one thing. But some cool things you can get, like Easter egg kind of things, because you know it's on the beach. You know, I just realized my chest is broken. Is that you can get a bucket, you know, bucket of sand, and then shovels, and then gold nugget, because you know some of the sand has gold in it apparently. You know, the gold hunters with the detector things, yeah. So now we have a decent amount of glass. We can make ourselves a fish tank, which will probably be next episode because I want to kind of map out where we're gonna do everything. So that's why I got the purified sand, and we can use these shovels. I mean, whatever. Got them. Not that bad. So take out a whole section area, and since this is where we spawn in from our Mistcraft, from the way back from home from Mistcraft, when we come back, I wanted to like maybe 1, 2, 3 have a 3 radius around that before we go anywhere like that. So we can put our purified sand down here. It's a little bit lighter. It looks kind of cool. I like it. And it does take a little while to get all this, but it still looks cool. So I'm not really sure how well I want to do the our thing over here. So let's just map this out. And it comes over here to our farms, but I think we can move the farms eventually again. That was just so I can have a farm somewhere close by, and I'll probably move that without anyone watching or recording that, just because that's a lot. It's not really something you want to do on camera. Oops. So this is not actually what why didn't this work? Oh, it's uneven. I see. So I'll figure out let's just throw the sand back, but I'll figure out a way to make this look good. Probably later, not today. So, but what I do want to do is expand our house and add like another house or so to our area, so we can at least have something else. Because this is really just our storage house over here. There's not really much in it. It's getting night. Yeah, it's getting kind of night again. So this is kind of our storage house, which we'll probably keep as our storage house. No windows, because storage. And then let's make another house over here, I'm thinking. Yeah, this is the chair from when we first made it. I just brought that back. So I'm gonna map out an area, and then I will be back again to show you guys what we're gonna do there. Alright guys, so I'm back, and you might be asking yourself, why did I just make this giant hole in the ground? So last time when I played Tropicraft, not on YouTube, just like with my friend, and we made a world, we made ourselves a fish tank, but our fish tank was not like a fish tank. It was underneath us when we walked through our house. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea, and I would try and replicate that. So I dug out a decent amount of area, and then I filled it with sand on the bottom, so that way we could easily put fish and water and stuff in here. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta put water in here. So I'm not sure if I made this actually deep enough, but it's not gonna be too deep. So we gotta put all this here so we can have a surface for our water to spread on, and then we break these blocks, and then we get out, and then we put the glass over it after we put all of our fish in, and then it's basically a fish tank. Instead of filling every single square inch with water, we only need to pour it from the top because water flows and it counts as water. So we can actually put some cool coral in here, which we will go and get from the ocean later. I'm not sure if I actually have any. I don't think I do, but it's a pretty cool thing. So, alright, we've now put our platform. So we're going to take our bucket of Tropics water, and we're going to place another bucket of it, and then we're going to grab more of it, and we're just going to go down the line and try and finish putting all the water in here. And this just looks pretty cool after a while. So let's see if we can get all of it. Alright, so let's try putting one in every single corner. One there, and then there's one there. So now try and fill this all back in. It might be getting close to nighttime here, but I think we'll be fine. Oh crap, normal water. Alright, it's all filled in. Looks cool. So let me just take a spot. Normal water. There we go. So now we can, after I go sleep for a second, we can go dig out the sandstone. Let me grab some glass. 64 glass. We can dig out the sandstone, and then the water will flow downwards. If you only sleep at night. Well, then the water will flow downwards, and then it will count as basically a tank. And then we put our fish in, which I will show you how to do. It requires a net, but those aren't hard to make. And then you need a bucket full of Tropics water. So first thing we gotta do, break all these sandstone. I could care less about the sandstone because there's tons of it. I like the cool particle effects it makes when the water goes down. I think that's part of the weather mod, but because the weather mod affects how water works, and that what also makes the waves. So it looks really weird. I might have to fill this all back in with normal water because of the fact of that. I'm not so sure. We might be able to just deal with it, but whatever. Alright, almost done. So didn't have to be a really big fish tank. Like I said, it just had to work. What's up with this? Does this work fine, or is it gonna make me have to go put all water throughout all of it? Oops. Back up. Let's grab all our sands down because it's just kinda annoying me that it's floating floating around down here. Where's he mumbling and rambling off again? Alright. So now, the next step we want to do, let's go grab some normal water over here, or Tropics water, and grab some of this. Alright, so the next step you want to make is a fish net. So we come in here. So a fish net is made with 3 bamboo and 3 string, which we probably have somewhere in there. Let's go take a look. See. There we go. 3 string. Oops. Alright. Oopsie daisies. So, now 3 of you. Then we go take our buckets of water, and we right click with the fish net, and it fills the buckets of water with fish. So let's try and get some diversity here. So you jump in the water, and then I like this fish, right? Just grab it. Oops. It's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be the annoying part. So I got it. Now I have a yellow tang. This one looks cool. It's called a Royal Gamma. Want you. This is a Queen Angelfish. See, is there any other kind around here? You can't catch the marlin because they're way too big, but you know, makes sense. Fishing net's only not that big. See, is there anyone I haven't got? Ooh, you. The beta fish. So we got a beta fish. So let's go throw these all down here in our fish tank. All you do is come in here, right click on the water, and they drop in. So I'm going to get a couple more of these, and then we can start putting the glass over it. So jump back in the water. Couple more of you. Alright, we got 4 of them. I'll just go grab a whole bunch of these. I mean, I really don't care the numbers. At least it's somewhat populated in there. And you kind of just throw them. They look cool. It's just like flop. I ate fish in real life. That kind of reminds me of them. And you gotta cut the bag open and stuff. I don't know. So let's grab all these royal gammas. They're actually one of the coolest looking fish I've ever seen in real life. What? Oh, I'm hurting them. Oops. Derp. Sorry, fishies. Alright, so I got all of those. Let's go back. I do have some more buckets, I think. Oops. He got hurt. There's not that much room in there, is there? I'm just gonna grab a couple more. Probably 2 of each, the other kind, and then I think we'll be good. 1, 2, and then the betas. The betas are over here, I think. So, wait, is there a clownfish? Is that a clownfish? Let me see. It is a clownfish. Grab one of you. See, and one of the betas. And I think that would be good for our fish tank. Come on. All set. So now we can just throw the rest of these in and we can put the glass over. I mean, it's not that deep. It looks kind of funky with the particle effects. Nope. Sorry, angelfish. Clownfish and beta fish. So now we can put our glass over top here. And since I've Optified it has connecting textures, and dang it, that I have to go grab another one now. Hate doing that. And the wind's pushing me. So because of the connected textures, it doesn't look so bad, but vanilla, it looks a little weird. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Throw these like that. Grab the rest of these in here. And then this will be pretty easy. Alright, let's grab the last piece of glass over in here. I just really don't like having odd numbers of blocks. It's just kind of weird. Because Minecraft is basically 16 by 16 texture. So this looks pretty cool. And if I go into settings and I go into details, oops, animations, and we turn, where's the particles off? No, they're still there. Sadly. I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with them. Oh well. So yeah, I put some more purified sand here. And so yeah, this looks cool. And let's try and build a house around it now. Just for something for it. Alright. Throw that in there, and then we don't need you anymore. I'll take my axe back. And then, we made the last one out of bamboo, but let's just make it out of bamboo again. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some more glass. Let's just make these into panes. Let's make a decent amount of panes here. Alright. So yeah, so we won't ever really need to run out of panes. Turn the rest of this into whatever it's called. Bamboo bundles. Pretty sure I counted out the right amount for it. So we should have 3 stacks of bamboo bundles. Yep. And that looks cool, and then we take our stacks of glass planes and we can start building around it. Let me just grab 2 sandstone, or 28 of it, and throw that right there. Or whatever. Right? For my axe scope, there it is. Alright, so let's finish making this here. Just go around this, and we'll add the windows, and then we will be done for today's episode. So we made a cool, gonna make ourselves, or finish ourselves, a pretty cool looking house. Not really any use for it yet directly, but I will find something to do for this house. Not so sure yet. So jump over here. Okay. like that, because I want to match the texture. Go all the way around with this. This is really just going to be an aesthetic house, just big and open, just for show. So yeah, let's do it like that. That looks weird. Alright. Not very good at placing these. Like that. Alright, so, I'm gonna have to get back up here again. Grab you. Get that one back. Alright, that one's done. Just 2 more to go here. Or 3 more rows to go. Almost there. And then the last one would be just to connect this up. Oh, don't like it like that. I mean, that would probably be cool. I might change it to that. Like, I'll probably do that later. I'm not sure if I will. It's kind of like the bundles. So let's put all of our glass panes in here. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. All the way across. All the way across again. All the way across, and then all the way around the top. Alright, almost done there. Aw. So this looks like pretty cool, and I think I'll put a roof on it later. So, I'm kind of finished the house off camera. The roof is a pain in the butt to put on. And I think I'll make it out of thatch. So, this was a pretty cool thing we did today. Just made ourselves a nice little house out of glass, and got some cool purified sand here. So, thank you all for watching. Remember to please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will hopefully see you all next time.